Will fight to the end, according to the country's Commerce Ministry, warning that if the US imposes even more tariffs on Chinese goods, Beijing has countermeasures up its sleeve. It's also described as groundless, President Trump's claim that his tariffs are reciprocal. Typical unilateral bullying is how the Chinese see things.
Fox's Jonathan Savage. Stock markets are higher overseas, so are stock futures here ahead of the opening bell on Wall Street. Florida rallies to beat Houston 65-63, winning the NCAA men's college basketball title.
The Cougars had the ball in the final seconds with the chance to win, but Houston was unable to get a shot on the basket. Gator star Walter Clayton Jr. scored 11 points, all of which came in the second half.
Fox's Joe Morgan. America's listening to Fox News.
The news is sponsored by Lee University, where you can expect something great.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law.
There are a lot of banks, so what makes Southern Heritage Bank unique? It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology, mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. All available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
Mix 1041, good morning. We are on Mix 1041. We're on MixTV.tv. Bridget, the Florida Gators are chomping in Gainesville this morning.
Yeah, I woke up and saw those fans chomping, and I knew what had happened.
Did you not stay up for it, Bridget?
I couldn't make it, no.
Yeah. Well, you know, another great comeback. What a great tournament, first of all. And Florida was down 12 in the second half, and but there at the end, you know, I don't know if you want to say it was Houston that couldn't get a shot off, or great defense by Florida. But no matter what, and they couldn't, by the way, no matter what, though, Florida is the national champions.
They sure are. I guess go SEC.
Yeah, I guess so. Hey, Fruit Loops, did you watch any of it last night?
Not at all.
Not at all, no. He doesn't care. Well, I tell you who is happy this morning, Dr. Bill Estes. For 16 years, he has had to deal with the fact that his wife, Virginia Estes, at Lee University, is a Mixed Madness champion. Oh. Well, guess what? We have our first married couple who are Mixed Madness champions.
That's crazy.
Bill Estes, after 16 years. And he, by the way, you think I'm kidding. He tells me about it all the time and has all these years. He is a Mixed Madness champion. He wins that TV from Key of Cleveland, 75-inch television. He wins Papa John's Pizza for a year from Papa John's Cleveland, among other prizes, and we'll get into that later. I want to get Estes on the line. He's probably been up all night celebrating. All right, I'll tell you what. We're going to restart news here, Fruit Loops. Local and state news from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. And our news partners at Local 3 report this morning that the Hamilton County Sheriff's Office identified the remains of a woman discovered near Ooltewah-Georgetown Road as 50-year-old Rebecca Louise DeQuarto, that's not right, DeQuatro of Cleveland, who was found on March 25th in a wooded area by 2 men riding horses. The body was recovered, taken to the Hamilton County Medical Examiner's office. Cause of death has not been released. That investigation is ongoing. Also, our news partners at Local 3 reporting that a Dayton woman will spend 30 years in prison following a terrifying home invasion earlier this year. Samantha Hyatt, age 37, pleaded guilty to multiple charges, including 2 counts, a first-degree home invasion, 2 counts, aggravated assault, attempted armed robbery. She used a pair of hedge clippers on February 24th, threatened the homeowner while opening and closing the clippers. They later found she was wandering the neighborhood with a claw hammer, this in Ray County. Bradley County Commission last night, in a unanimous vote, approved a comprehensive growth plan and a landmark interlocal annexation agreement with Cleveland and Charleston, which will guide development over the next 20 years. Bradley County Mayor Gary Davis led the discussion, emphasizing the importance of responsible growth planning, praising the collaboration between the public, the commission, the coordinating committee, and the agreement outlines a new growth boundary, setting clear annexation protocols and removing the possibility of non-contiguous annexation by referendum outside of the boundary. It also has provisions for the annexation, maintenance of key roads and bridges, calls for the creation of a joint fire tax committee by August of this year to ensure fair compensation to Bradley County for any annexed properties. Commissioner Cindy Slater initially moved to approve the Growth Committee's recommendation, but Commissioner Josh Rogers presented a substitute motion incorporating the newly proposed interlocal annexation agreement received on April 3rd. This agreement includes detailed provisions on road maintenance responsibilities, sets a 20-year framework to guide cooperative annexation decisions between the cities and counties. Again, that's Cleveland, Charleston, and Bradley County. The motion passed unanimously, 14 to nothing. Also at the meeting, Commissioner Mylan Blake announced Volunteer Energy Cooperative will be submitting a grant application to expand broadband access in Bradley County. The commission voted unanimously to provide a letter of support for the initiative. Last night at the Cleveland Board of Education meeting, Dr. Jeff Elliott received high marks in his annual evaluation, scored a 3.83 out of a possible 4. The board also approved a construction amendment for Arnold Memorial Elementary School, where hazardous walkways between buildings will be repaved. And a sports note this morning on our news. Cleveland High School has a new head football coach, and he is a former Cleveland High School assistant, Chris Brown, who most recently was Chattanooga Baylor's defensive coordinator. He was the linebackers coach at Cleveland over a decade ago. He was the head coach at Red Bank High School, where he went 40-8 and won 3 Region Coaches of the Year awards when he was at Red Bank. So Chris Brown, the new head coach at Cleveland High School, and Bridget will talk with our friends over there, enemies and everybody. No, we'll try to get Chris in here pretty soon.
Yeah, definitely. Congratulations.
All right. Let's get our first check of traffic.
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland on-time traffic report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. It is Truck Month at Don Ledford Chevrolet, GMC, and pre-owned. Tremendous discounts and factory rebates all month long. Don Ledford Automotive Center, Northley Highway in Cleveland, and donledford.com, where they say yes. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Taking a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras. The interstate is looking good so far. Just a reminder, the mock crash is happening at Bradley Central High School this morning from about 10 till noon today. You'll see emergency vehicles there on Bradley Central's campus. So that is the mock crash that is happening between 10 and 12 today. So be aware of that. As always, if you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ritapest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. This traffic report is brought to you by Waste Connections of Cleveland. Efficient, state-of-the-art, automated curbside service. Find out more by visiting wasteconnections.com/ClevelandTN.
All right, time for the Hardee's Wake Up. Time to get a great breakfast at Hardee's.
Introducing Hardee's new Chicken Cordon Bleu Sandwich. The good Hardee's original bag packs 2 full-size favorites plus fries and a drink for just $6.99. No junior burgers or tiny nuggies, just full-size goodness for big-time value. The $6.99 original bag, only at Hardee's.
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything right. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy. Did you know that a large number of student athletes vape, thinking it will give them a boost in performance? But you can't play if you can't breathe. Escape the vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
At Basement and Crawl Space Solutions, we're excited to announce our partnership with USS. Together, we bring additional resources and over 30 years experience.
We can tackle bigger challenges and deliver even better results to protect Chattanooga homes now more than ever.
Call USS. At summer camp, kids find their why. Friendship and fun, a world of adventure beneath a golden sun. When kids find new passions, they find their why. Summer camp season starts soon. Find your why for a better us.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature in Cleveland is brought to you by Milligan Vane.
Big update.
Yeah, so just got a text in here on the text line. Highway 64 there just before Sonic, headed westbound. There is a truck that has wrecked there. It's off the road, and the wrecker is there on the scene now, so hopefully that will be out of the way shortly. That's Highway 64 headed westbound just before Sonic. We appreciate that text there.
Tennessee Valley weather.
Today's best mix, best variety, Mix 1041. Streaming worldwide on the all-new Mix 1041 app. Folks, if you have our Mix app, you downloaded it years ago or whenever, go to it right now, as a matter of fact, while we're thinking of it. Update it. There's a lot of new features on our newly redesigned Mix app.
Thank you to all the families that have and continue to purchase all your mattress needs from locally owned Mermaid Mattress. Keeping your dollars local is important, and so is buying from a family, not a firm.
For today, sunny skies, a high of 58 and a low of 31 this evening. For tomorrow, mainly sunny, a little warmer, a high of 69 and a low of 48. And then on Thursday, we'll have scattered thunderstorms during the afternoon with a high of 71. Your current Milligan Vane temperature is 38 degrees. Taking a look at the central heat and air radar, things are looking great out there.
This weather forecast is brought to you by PhD Pharmacy, Keith Street near Harrison Pike. Free delivery within a 50-mile radius of Cleveland. Call Gina Moser-Patterson today at 423-614-6650.
Car troubles bringing you down? Drive safe, drive smart. Call Two Brothers Tire and Auto, 423-790-7447.
Mix 1041.
It's our Jeep Celebration event at Crown City JR Cleveland. Shop over 180 Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Rams up to $13,000 off MSRP. Or get financing as low as 0.9% for up to 72 months. Crown City JR, the better way to buy and service.
Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
Magnolia Dental Center of Cleveland wants to welcome you to the Magnolia family, a local dental clinic that uses their God-given knowledge and skills to bless our community through dentistry, checkups and cleanings, fillings and crowns, dentures and partials, emergency dental care, and so much more. Conveniently located at 2190 Chambliss Avenue. Call them at 476-3307 to set up an appointment today for you and your loved ones, ages 12 and up. Free exam and x-ray through March 31st.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight. .com. Bank account's too low? Check into cash. So where do you go? checkingtocash.com. Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkingtocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkingtocash.com.
Here at Champies, we are your March Madness headquarters. So come out, watch the games on our big screen. We have 22 TVs to watch it otherwise. Enjoy some fried chicken and drinks. We hope that your favorite team wins.
Spring has sprung, and that means the Mix 1041 Spring Home Refresh is back. Each week, we're cracking open the Mix 1041 prize vault, and we'll give away amazing prizes to help with your home refresh. We'll also be giving away a Spring Home Refresh grand prize pack worth thousands of dollars. The Spring Home Refresh is presented by Cleveland Insurance. ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Paul Feinbaum Show, The Drive, and more of your favorite shows. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
Hardee's original bag packs 2 full-size favorites plus fries and a drink for just $6.99. No junior burgers or tiny nuggies, just full-size goodness for big-time value. The $6.99 original bag, only at Hardee's.
Morning, Jamie. How are you, buddy?
It's not formal. Let's don't spread rumors.
No, not formal. Former.
Oh, former.
It's not formal at all.
I like formal.
Yeah. Well, just asking
Too
about
early
that.
in the morning.
Bridget, what do we got?
Okay, happy anniversary to my pastor today, Pastor James and Shannon Sears. They're celebrating their 30th wedding anniversary today.
Does he know he's your pastor?
What now?
Does he know he's your pastor?
Yes, of course.
Jamie's
Yes.
participating in news and comment here. That's good. Let's turn his mic off. Now you're suspended. Thank you.
Also, my friend Pastor David King of Mount Olive celebrating his birthday today. My friend Karen Webb also celebrating today. Happy birthday.
Karen Webb. Happy 75th.
No, but no.
I worked with Karen when I was 15. She's a mix. Wait, she was here before we were mix.
That's right.
We were country radio, WC.
That's right. Todd Thurman is celebrating today. His wife Joan sent that in to us. They own the barn at Hickory Hills. Oakley, Maverick, and Harrison Black, they are celebrating their first birthdays today. They're Mossy and Goose. Love them very much and wish them a big happy birthday today. Mikola Pedicolis is 30 today. Ava Robbins is 17, a junior at Cleveland High School. She's a cheerleader, plays golf. She's an FCA worship leader, a member of First Baptist. That is from Mom, Dad, and Andrew. And then Jonathan and Tennille Job, they are celebrating their 25th wedding anniversary today. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Ritapest Mix line, 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. Call Jamie Kyle, 423-381-3429.
Finally, so it's not can do. I will say this: I think we need to have like a Bridget and Ashley Appreciation Day. I was here yesterday recording an interview for Ashley, and I walked by their desk and I see that they've made their own banner in the back that says celebrating, Bridget and Ashley. Can we not figure something out? I mean, it's not appropriate to wait until they're gone, Steve, to celebrate them. I think it's appropriate. I mean, she gets your coffee every morning. There's a lot of things that we can say good about Bridget, and I think we need to do that.
She told me she would rather get my coffee than have to interview you. So that's the deal there.
Actually, it's the best time of her life when she interviews me, because
Well,
she doesn't have to
there
talk
you
to
go.
you. That's the way that goes.
Absolutely. Well, Jamie Kyle, and we're also joined by Alex Everly this morning. And you guys are going to call a very big event tonight, Jamie.
Yeah, it's absolutely fun. We did this last year. I've never done TV before. Alex has got a degree in it, so he enjoys it. But for us, it's more about like showcasing kids, showcasing teenagers, high school baseball players in the community. Also giving the opportunity for a lot of families that are outside the area that can't come to the game to be able to see their kids play. And last year, I think we had 3, last year, and so it was really popular. I think for all intents and purposes, we were the most viewed, though, Alex, I believe, at the
Pump it up.
Walker Valley
Pump
game.
it up.
Yeah, so no, we enjoy it. We've got guests coming tonight. I've got the mayor coming. I've got Mylan Blake coming, and then Al's going to come, and I'm sure he'll talk about the new hire with the football coach. So we want to make it just a community event with a baseball game happening, right? And it gives us the opportunity, like I said, to showcase the kids, but also to have some cool guests on too.
Alex, what about it?
Well, I mean, these kids that I've been taken back ever since they were 8, 9, 10 years old, the talent level that this group of kids has had. Jamie and I got an opportunity to coach a lot of them in Little League, seeing them come up. I've always said if Bradley County ever consolidated the amount of athletic talent to one school the way you see in other counties around the state, it'd be really tough to compete with. So then when you get a good team like Walker Valley coming to play Cleveland, it's a rivalry game. You're going to get to see a lot of really, really good baseball tonight. And these kids, you got several of them on both teams that'll have some college opportunities in front of them. And, these kids throw the ball hard, and they play really, really good baseball. So, I mean, while Jamie's talking about, it's a community event, I want to see a bunch of people out there packing the park tonight, too. I know it's going to be chilly, so, hey, body heat's the best way to keep warm, right? Yeah. So everybody come in together, come out and support these two teams, because these kids have, they've grown up, thinking about wearing a Walker Valley jersey or a Cleveland jersey ever since they were little kids, and they get a chance to do it tonight, and Grandma and Grandpa can watch them on TV.
I really don't know, though, why it always gets like we have the fake spring right before the come on back winter, and it's always the night we do the baseball game.
There we go.
Last year, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
7, the first pitch is at 7 tonight, Walker Valley at Cleveland High School. We're going to have it. You can watch it. There it is on mixtv.tv. It's part of our rivalry game series, supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. So, Jamie, it's a special night tonight. Talk about these two teams, Walker Valley and Cleveland High School baseball, in case folks don't know.
Yeah, both of them 2-1 in their district. I look at the leadership. Brent Tucker came on 2 years ago, 30 years coaching experience, a lot of it down in Georgia. He's really, kind of taken that program and given it its own identity, which has been kind of neat to see with what he's done. And then Wes Anderson, stand-up guy up at Walker Valley, was an assistant coach up there, come from Bearden High School and went to University of Tennessee. And it's just an all-around good guy. He sent me yesterday. I asked for some information. Wes sends me this pronunciation guide, and I'm like, hey, I pronounce them the way I see them. That's just the way it goes. He goes,
That's
no,
part of the problem. That's why you need the pronunciation guide.
But he is great, and everything I hear up at Walker Valley, they all talk good about him. The neat thing for me, Steve, selfishly, is there's several kids that I've coached on both teams over the years. So it's neat to see the type of men they are becoming, and they're great kids in the community, and so it's a really neat thing all around.
Alex, what about you, buddy? Final comment here.
Well, I mean, I'm just looking forward to it. It's a district game. It's a big game. Kids get to come out and really show what they've worked hard to accomplish, and I'm just really excited to see how it all turns out. And I appreciate you guys letting us come in and pump it up a little bit.
Yeah, can I make one more comment?
Yeah, go ahead.
This is for Bradley County Parks and Recreation.
Yeah.
I coached for a long time. Alex coached for a long time. Andy Lockhart does a great job with Bradley County Parks and Rec. And here's the problem. They can't find coaches to coach kids in baseball.
Right.
These kids that are playing right now played at Bradley County Parks and Recreation. Most of them did. And when they played out there were coaches out there that took the time to invest in them. And
shout out to Keith Roberts.
Correct. There should be no reason that he should have to ask for coaches. If you're out there and your kid plays baseball, or if you're just tired of sitting around the house and want to go do something, go coach some kids, man. You'll never know what kind of difference you'll have in their life.
Oh, and you never know. I mean, the kids will have as much of an impact on you as you do on them. I mean, it's right. Some of the kids that we're like you said, we're seeing today, we've known since they were 7, 8, 9 years old.
All right, guys, thanks. MixedTV.tv tonight, Walker Valley at Cleveland, 7 o'clock. It'll be on MixedTV.tv, supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. Join Jamie Kyle, Alex Everly, and guest tonight. It should be fun. Let's get a news update right here.
The Mix 104.1 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com.
All right, our news this morning, and Bradley County Commission had a very important meeting last night. They voted unanimously to approve a comprehensive growth plan and a landmark interlocal annexation agreement with the cities of Cleveland and Charleston. This will guide development here locally for the next 20 years. It's a huge, huge deal, and we're going to break it down for you coming up. And let me just point out, obviously here on radio and TV, we'll kind of hit the highlights. I would encourage you to look at our friends at the Cleveland Daily Banner. I'm sure they'll have a very full report on this. Grant Bromley, Tim Senyard, I would imagine. Also Alan Mency covering Charleston. So they'll have a lot of detail on this coming up actually later today. Also, the remains of a woman found near Ottawa Georgetown Road, found in a wooded area. She was identified as a Cleveland woman. 50-year-old Rebecca Louise DeQuattro was found March 25th by two men riding horses in that area. That identification made. 727.
This news update brought to you by Cleveland Plywood Company, 2700 20th Street Northeast in Cleveland.
All right, Bridget, it's week number 3 of our Mix 1041, MixTV.tv, Spring Home Refresh, all presented by Cleveland Insurance. Guess where Shelton is?
Where?
The Master. A tradition unlike any other.
Nice.
Hope it rains all over him.
No.
He's been in the ticket lottery since 2002.
And finally going.
Well, he got some help. I can't get into it. I was sworn. Whatever. I don't care. Anyway, no, Cleveland Insurance brings it to you. All right, so, of course, we got the big grand prize at the end, but every week we have a different prize. This week, it's all presented by Elders Ace Hardware. Well, you know, we're going to have a big relocation celebration, grand opening, this Saturday at Elders Ace Hardware. Come join us beginning at 10 o'clock. And to celebrate, now they're giving away a bunch of stuff on Saturday at Elders Ace, their new location, former Cook's location, Key Street. But here's the prize, a half-day handyman service. Now, remember, Elders Ace Hardware has their handyman division. This is a more than $500 value, half a day. All right, so here's how you win. You can call or text in right now. Call the volunteer Red Pest Mix line, 423-614-6499. Or if you're texting in, make sure and put your name on it or you will not win. Text the Cleveland State Cougar line, 423-614-6499. Text your name and the word, I don't care what, refresh, you want to do that?
Sure.
Elders, Ace, Handyman.
Ace, yes.
All right, I tell you what, text Sammy Davis Jr., the Candyman can. How about that? Anyway, do that right here.
Good morning. Let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland on-time traffic report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. It's Truck Month at Don Ledford Chevrolet, GMC, and pre-owned. Tremendous discounts and factory rebates all month long. Don Ledford Automotive Center, North Lee Highway in Cleveland, and donledford.com, where they say yes. Crews are working to clear up an accident on Highway 64 westbound. It's going to be just before Durkee Road. We understand the wrecker is on the scene there, so we appreciate that text this morning. Taking a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras. The interstate is looking good so far. As always, if you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. This traffic report is brought to you by Southland Finance. Exciting changes are happening at Southland Finance. They're still here to offer the same services they always have and so much more. Call or stop by their Cleveland office at the corner of 25th Street and Peerless Road. Find out how Southland Finance is growing to serve you. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
Struggling to find the right nuts and bolts? Stop searching, because Cleveland Fasteners has what you need. Since 1992,
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Hi, my name is Everest and I'm from Walker Valley High School. Vaping nicotine has become a serious issue in our schools. Over 40% of high school students have reported that they have used a vape, and the number is only rising. It's time to escape the vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
Your time matters, and at Direct Primary Care Associates, we know that. Listen to Shawn as she explains how we've helped her.
Being a working mom, owning my own business and having children, Direct Primary Care is so much more convenient for me because I can just pick up my phone, shoot a message to my doctor, tell him what's going on, and he can give me an answer right then. If I need to go in, I know it's going to be a quick visit. I go in and then I'm out. I don't have time to drive to the doctor, sit for an hour in a waiting room, and then sit for even longer waiting on the doctor to come in while my child is destroying the office. So my time, I feel like, is worth as much as the doctor's time. And with Direct Primary Care, I'm treated that way.
If you'd like to learn more about Direct Primary Care Associates, visit our website at directpca.com or call 423-650-4831.
Well, we like to think what makes Andrew Johnson make different is the way we work with our community and our customers. We also have a great staff with a lot of experience that we feel like can help you whatever your need is for banking. I love the community of it. Like I said, I was born and raised here. I've seen it grow, and I love our growth pattern. It's just a great place to live with friendly people that just make you feel at home.
MyMix1041.com, Mermaid Mattress Weather Center 732.
Whenever you see the big box chains that sell mattresses, you'll also find locally owned Mermaid Mattress, either across the street or around the corner, where more of your dollars will stay local.
For today, sunny skies, a high of 58 and a low of 31 this evening. For tomorrow, mainly sunny again and a little warmer, a high of 69 and a low of 48. And then on Thursday, we'll have scattered thunderstorms developing during the afternoon with a high of 71. Your current Milligan vane temperature is 39 degrees. Taking a look at the central heat and air radar, things are looking great out there.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Aubrey's of Cleveland. Aubrey's of Cleveland offers some of the most fresh and delicious food in East Tennessee. Stop in tonight for dinner or order online at aubreysrestaurant.com. Click the Cleveland location and order there.
Well, so here's what's coming up. We're going to have our friends from Dancing with the Stars for the boys and girls clubs of the Ocoee region coming in a moment. But a guy that's danced all over his house, halfway down the neighborhood, and will dance to the Cleveland City Council. Dr. Bill Estes is the champion of Mix Madness and the ESPN Bracket Challenge. Dr. Estes, good morning.
Great morning, Steve Hartline. Great morning.
For 16 years, you've had to live with your wife being the champion. You are the champion this year.
I am, and that's the biggest prize of all. Oh, my gosh.
I can't believe it. Bill, Florida over Houston last night, 65-63. Just overall, what did you make of it?
What a physical game, and athletic and exciting, and I was happy to see the SEC team win, irrespective of that I'm in Mixed Madness and I had chosen them. But wow, it was a great Final Four. Those were three excellent games.
You know, I was looking at your...
That music just makes me happy now, Steve. I just feel different hearing that music.
Well, you were at 97% accuracy, a little over that, actually, for your picks. And, yeah, there were a lot of people who picked Florida, but it's those early rounds and mid-round games that really win it. So, congratulations. So we got this TV. I've been looking at it. Hey, Fruit Loops, I've been looking at a 75-inch TV from John Davis. Weren't you in here the other week? You saw it? Did you see it?
I was. I saw it. I've seen it.
Yeah, there, he's putting it on mixedtv.tv right now. There it is. It's yours. But I don't know where you're gonna put this thing.
So my kids this morning, I woke up to the text thread. They were arguing over who gets the TV. I even sent you a picture of the texts.
Oh, did you? Oh, hang on.
Yeah.
I mean, wouldn't that be more of an item for your will? I mean, I don't know.
I don't know that I have a wall big enough.
Let's see here. William, can I get the TV for my new place in Nashville?
Yeah, that was a.
Your son's in
my
Nashville?
daughter wants it. Yeah, he's in Nashville now. Yes.
Katie wants the TV. She wants the old, and then he wants the old. So yeah, your children are battling for this television, but you did the work.
Nobody's asked for the teeth whitening yet, and so
$100 from UPS store. Good luck collecting that.
That was the very first thing Virginia said. I don't know why.
She wants 100.
So,
is that what you said? And then
the UPS store. Virginia's excited about the UPS store.
Yeah, then you get free Papa John's for a year from the ESPN Bracket Challenge.
I don't even know what that means, but it sounds great.
I don't know. You get a lot of prizes. Hey, thanks to Two Brothers Tire and Auto, you get a free oil change over there.
Right down the road. I mean, not half a mile from me.
Have you met them yet?
Very
the Massengills are nice people.
Yeah.
Hey, I got it right here. Hang on, I got it. So you win the TV, the $100. Oh, let's not forget the Duck Donuts.
Really?
Now they make great doorstops. Blake Beard, he'll set you up there.
This is great because Blake was a student of ours. I have never had a Duck Donut, but I will now.
No one else has either. So join the club.
No, that's not true.
Well, it's not
I
true.
hear about them.
Not true.
That's not
and then
true.
Champy's, you get. Oh my Lord, you get a $100 Champy's gift card. Are you kidding me?
Oh yes.
This is too much. You need to split
Hot
this
tamales. Their hot tamales are my favorite.
You also got a
Favorite
Champy's
thing.
merch basket, whatever that is.
Mm.
There's a lot of stuff. Anyway, but here's the biggest news. I have heard from, seriously, a lot of people don't realize, Bill and I talk a lot, and he always, usually in conversation, at least several times a year, it'll come up that his wife is a Mixed Madness champion, 16 years ago, 09. And now the first married couple to be Mixed Madness champions. Congratulations.
Well, thank you. We will hold this banner as long as we can with great pride.
That's pretty good, though. We had over 400 people, nearly 500 people participated this year, so pretty good. All right, congratulations. Hey, today the Great Stride Sing at the university?
Lunch today, 11:30, 11:45. I can't remember which. We are going to announce our second largest total ever. We were working on it for the last week and got some VIPs coming. Really excited to announce our final total. I'm sure that'll be in the papers and released later this week by league.
Well, I'll see you there. But what time does it start?
Oh, wonderful. Could you bring that TV by?
Yeah. I'll put it on top of the truck and get it over there.
It's either 11:30 or 11:45.
I'll see you at 12:15. How about that?
All right.
My buddy. Hey, congratulations, Bill.
Thank y'all so much. Thank you.
Bill just won everything. Cleveland High School has a new head football coach. He is Chris Brown. He most recently was the assistant head coach, defensive coordinator at Chattanooga Baylor, former head coach at Red Bank. He is matter of fact, used to be an assistant at Cleveland High School. Chris Brown coming back to Cleveland, and hopefully we'll be talking with him in the studio soon. Phillies at the Braves tonight, 7:15. Remember the game here on Mix 104.1 tonight. If you want to hear pregame, the game, postgame, go to ESPN Cleveland 101.3, all driven by Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. The Vol Network has announced Ramon Foster, a former Vols captain, spent 11 years with the Pittsburgh Steelers, will join Mike Keith as the new football broadcast team on the Vol Network. And so big announcement there. And then the Tennessee Titans announced that Taylor Zarzer is their new voice of the Titans, replacing Mike Keith. He spent the last 10 years with ESPN, the SEC Network. And by the way, he grew up, Wesley True from Inman Social, formerly True Restaurant, Ball-Headed Bistro, all that. Wesley was like his best friend growing up. So we'll hopefully get some perks there. All right, we'll come back in a second. Hey, sports sponsored in part by the Town Squire. Larry, first of all, says happy 25th anniversary to his daughter Tennille and Jonathan Job. 25 years. Congratulations. Peter Millard, Johnny O, Vineyard Vines, Southern Tide. They've got great colors and great selection. Spring season underway at the Town Squire. Come in and find that great selection at a great price. And they're your complete men's store, head to toe, T-shirts to tuxedos. the town squire for nearly 48 years. Stewart Park Plaza, Keith Street in Cleveland.
Ready to tackle your next home project? Wholesale Supply has plumbing, septic, and electrical supplies to get it done. Stop by a showroom.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Bridgestone and Firestone tire dealers in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work, and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
Mix 1041 and Honda of Cleveland are teaming up to give one deserving teacher in our local area the chance to win a 2025 Honda Civic LX. Nominate your favorite teacher at mymix1041.com or on the Mix 1041 app.
Okay, so that's how
Dad, I know how to do this. You taught me when I was 7.
Oh, what am I doing? Matt-splaining to you again?
Yes, but you're passionate about making mattresses. I can relate.
Aw, hashtag proud dad moment.
All our Mermaid brand mattresses are born local, made right here in beautiful East Tennessee.
And right now you can save an additional 10% off any premium Mermaid mattress. And that's only at Mermaid Mattress.
Your sleep locally, handmade, hand-delivered.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop, where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
My name is Mark Road-Truck. My job has me on the road a lot. When I decided to get a new EV, it was a no-brainer that Don Ledford is where I was going to go. The selling experience was fantastic. When I made the decision to buy the EV, I had heard concerns of what's called range anxiety. You've got a certain range you can go, and you got to charge up. The Chevrolet app is fantastic, and it really put my range anxiety at ease. I recommend Don Ledford to everyone because they treat you like family.
Logan Thompson. Dude, does your ball talk?
Yeah, ever since the car accident.
Logan Thompson.
Thinks I should call Logan Thompson to get a better settlement. He won't shut up about it.
And you blew it.
I know.
We could have had it all. Logan Thompson.
Call Logan Thompson. We get results.
Call Logan Thompson.
You get a yearly checkup. Shouldn't your air? With your local Lennox dealer, regular care equals perfect air. With technology you can touch, comfortable air you can feel, and savings you can see. Not just perfect air, perfect for you air.
Call Dale's Heating and Air to upgrade your air today.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Are you looking for a little life-sized adventure? Then come ride with us at the Tennessee Valley Railroad Museum and experience train travel straight from the golden age of railroading. Track us down at tvrail.com or call 423-894-8028.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature in Cleveland is brought to you by Milligan Vane.
He said, what's that? Okay. Anyway, good morning and welcome in here. Bobby Ludwig's your Edward Jones financial advisor. Good morning, Bobby.
Steve, good morning. Good morning, Bridget. Happy Tuesday.
Good morning.
All right, well, let's just get right to it. What's happening?
Hey, markets were up. Yeah, we'll consider it a win, even though the Dow ended down. I think at one time in the futures trading, which is before the market actually opens, the Dow was set to open below 1,600 down, We ended up just down 350 this morning. The futures are up about 800 points. So hopefully we'll see some upticks. The Dow closed at 37,965. The S&P down just 11 points yesterday to close at 5,062, and the Nasdaq up 15 points to close at 15,603. So hopefully we'll start seeing some trade deals and some positive reactions in the markets. Back to you guys in the studio.
Bobby Ludwig, your Edward Jones financial advisor. All right, Bobby, how do we reach out to you?
Give us a call for all your investment, retirement, and life insurance needs, 473-2215. Again, that's 473-2215, or stop by and see me at 2060 North Ocoee, right by the old Liner gas station.
All right, thanks, Bobby. All right, well, it's back again, Dancing with the Stars, and the chief dancer herself. Have you ever danced? Kelly Morgan joined us.
I did dance. First year, I think you judged for us, didn't you?
Yes.
Did you really?
Yeah. Yes.
Well, that was
a long time ago.
Typical first year, I guess. Anyway, Kelly, it's back. It's the Dance with the Stars benefiting the Boys and Girls Clubs of the Ocoee region. So, Kelly, what do we need to know this year?
You need to know that it is May 10th at the Pie Center, and tickets are on sale now. We got some great community leaders, and they've been working really hard.
Well, you've got two of them right here, and we're going to go ahead and say hello. My friend, Christy Gray. Do you admit, come on up, Christy, do you admit that you're married to George Gray?
I'm blessed to be married to George.
Oh, okay. We're still on the honeymoon
It's my
phase.
blessing.
Come on up to that microphone there, Christy. And then Seth, come on up here. Dr. Seth Ford is in this.
Yes, sir.
I can't believe it.
No, you better believe it. It's going to be awesome.
Oh, man. Well, let me ask you. So, Christy, why are you doing? Well, I know why you're doing this. You and George so committed to the Boys and Girls Clubs of the whole region, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. George is the guest speaker.
I was going to say.
Not me.
I was going to say. We begged George to do that for years, just to get out of here. No.
Christy's a big talker.
I know she is. Christy,
yeah.
why are you doing this?
There's a lot of reasons why. One of them is just over the period of years of being married to George, you get involved in the things he's involved in that I never was part of, prior to that. And, with his story, and, we go to the things like, where the kids, like, is it the elevate those things, and you see them involved in those activities, and knowing they've got a place to go, and seeing them so happy. And it's like, our granddaughter goes there, and I accidentally walked in one day. I was taking a tour of the main building beside it. I walked in, I thought, I'm gonna go over and say hi to her. So I walked in, and she was so excited, and she ran up to greet me, and then she kind of stood off and kind of backed up, and she's like, it's not time. I was like, she don't want to miss 1 second of that time. And, I'd ask her the other day, what's so important? She's like, the activities. Like, we read. We have snacks. We do crafts. Like, there's always something. So every kid has an opportunity to have that extra developmental help and encouragement.
Yeah, certainly. So, Seth Ford, why are you doing it, buddy?
I did it so I can get on the radio, actually. Yeah. No, it's going to be a great time. I love to dance, and had the opportunity to partner with somebody amazing, Kristen Lee, who's at a Unity Dance. So it's going to be great. And, of course, Boys and Girls Club. So there's people out there that I think kind of three main groups. Maybe you don't give or haven't given, and you need to just get off your duff and start giving. And Boys and Girls Club is a wonderful place to do it. And this is a great event to take part, to participate in and support us. And if you already give or got a long list of giving, you need to add Boys and Girls Club to your list and come to this event. It's going to be awesome. And those who are already sponsoring and are going to be there, you better dress up and show out, because we all dance better than Steve Hartline runs his mouth. So it's going to be awesome.
Hello. He has saved that one for a full week.
Actually, I got it in the shower this morning, and I couldn't wait.
Well, I love it that you're thinking about me in the shower, Seth. That's very nice.
You had your clothes on, by the way.
Well, praise the Lord. I can't finish that. Okay, Tiffany Harris, tell me. Well, first of all, I'm sorry for Seth. I mean, it is what it is,
It's okay.
He's obviously a dear friend, and that's how we treat each other. Hey, Tiffany, tell me though, this is so impactful to the Boys and Girls Clubs, isn't it? This event.
Absolutely. So, due to this fundraiser that we do, it's just another way for us to keep our doors open. It's another way to keep our costs down, which is just $20 to come. So, we are so grateful and thankful for everyone who takes part in this. And so, if you don't know and you're wanting your child to come to the Boys and Girls Club, today is registration day for the summer. So, stop at any of our local clubs, and we'll be happy to get you signed up.
Very good. Kelly Morgan, this is such a passion for you. And, you know, why is that? Why are you so passionate about this?
The Boys and Girls Club, I mean, I can't think of a better organization, you know, and I used it as a single mom when my son was younger, you know, so working 2 jobs and putting myself through college at night, I depended on organizations like this for school supplies, clothes, you know, that extra help. And so I think that when you get an opportunity to give back, this is what you do. And I can't think of a better organization.
I can tell you, Kelly is so passionate about this Boys and Girls Club. Hey, tell me, the Sutton Hooker unit over in Polk County. Of course, we got the new building built over there. Now, what do you work? I know you're working on something else, aren't you? They got the gym built over there.
Yes, we got the gym built. We're always working on something. You know, Basin is up and going. So
Copper
now
Basin, that was what I was thinking of.
Yes, so we've got 2 units now in Polk County. And I'm not sure what's next on our list. I know we've got all kinds of things we want to do. We want to do a softball field. We want to do all kinds of stuff. So.
You want to talk about, do you have the other dancers that we want to mention here, Kelly, while we can?
I do.
Sure.
So we got some great community leaders from Polk County. We've got Cody Day, Andy Jones, Stan Howard, representing Bradley County. We got Rachel Lowe, of course, Dr. Ford, Christy Gray, Bailey Jones, and from Chattanooga.
Bailey Jones?
Yes.
Oh, come on. Come on. You think says something. Wait, Bailey watches us every morning. Bailey, we'll get Bailey in here. We'll have to pre-tape, but anyway.
And from Hamilton County, we got from News Channel 12, Corey Miller, and from Channel 9, Hannah Ferreira. So we've got a great group this year, and they've worked really hard.
So I'm back. You're having me back as a judge?
I am.
Is that right?
I am.
Any other judges you want to mention?
Wait, Steve is a judge? I take it back, Steve. I take it back. You know, damn, you're handsome. I'm sorry.
I agree with you. Anyway, Kelly.
It's sponsored by Town Squire.
And the Town Squire. Hey, Kelly, that's smart, Seth. That's good.
We can give a shout out to Jonathan Cantrell. He's going to judge for us.
John's judging?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So it should
do
be
you
a
have
good
any
time.
word limit? I mean, because, you know, Jonathan's a talker. So do we have any kind of time limit on him?
It'll be nothing but good times and fun comments, I'm sure.
So the event is May 10th and 11th if Jonathan Cantrell's judging. Good morning, John. All right, so who else we got? Do we know yet? Who else? Who else
not
am I sitting
finalized.
there with?
It's not finalized yet. So,
well, you know, Bridget will probably.
I mean, I can always.
She doesn't.
We can
know.
always
She
get
doesn't.
Bridget. Not if he's there. So I'm gonna have to separate
one
you
or the
two.
other.
It's all right, Kelly, let's get the details one more time. Of course, Dancing with the Stars, great event. Oh, is that our theme this year? Fruit Loops just put this up.
Yeah, Broadway's our theme. So you can hit the red carpet. You know, perfect weekend. It's Mother's Day weekend, so get your mom out.
That's
it's a great little outing, date night, girls' night, whatever.
You know, I have to usually, my mother, since it's Mother's Day week, I have to drag her out of the dancing club. So I mean, she's always there every year. Remember that, Bridget? We had to drag your mom, God knows, Lord have mercy, drag her every bar in Cleveland. All right, so, and Charleston. All right, so Kelly, that's just terrible. Kelly, let's get the details one more time.
Okay. You can go online to get tickets or to sponsor one of our dancers. We have some great VIP sponsorships available.
Oh, great.
BGCOcoy.org. Hit the events tab and select Dancing with the Stars, and all the information's there. Or you can call the club at 423-299-9057. Tickets are $65, and that includes your meal, a couple of drink tickets, and some fabulous entertainment.
It's really neat. I was there last year judging, and it was so much fun. It was insane, and a lot more room this year at the Pie Center.
Absolutely,
So,
absolutely.
And I mean, it's a growing event. You need that. Seth, hey, Fruit Loops, put the picture back up there, would you? So is that your jail docket?
One of those is more handsome than the others.
Is that your?
I'm just saying.
What are you saying about Bailey? Hey, is that your jail docket picture right there? Just busted. Was that the cover?
No. That's been erased. Yeah.
Okay. Very expunged is what we use. Jimmy Logan said.
Can I give a shout out to our VIP sponsors?
Please.
We want to thank Cleveland Eye Clinic, Jones Management, and Dr. Darden for being our VIPs.
Very, very good. And we'll talk again. You'll bring more dancers in.
Yes.
Christy, Seth, thanks for coming. Hey, Tiffany, thanks for what you did. Anything you want to add here before we go?
It's going to be a fun night. I can already tell.
We're going to have a good time. I didn't know Cantrell was a judge with me.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It's going to be entertaining.
We're
That's
going to
what I
have
say.
some fun.
Best entertainment.
We're going to have some fun. All right, I don't know if those 2 drink tickets are enough. Anyway, all right, it is 4 minutes before the hour. We're back. We're back, and, we're back here, Bridget. Let's do traffic. What's up?
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland on-time traffic report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. It's Truck Month at Don Ledford Chevrolet, GMC, and pre-owned. Tremendous discounts and factory rebates all month long. Don Ledford Automotive Center, North Lee Highway in Cleveland, and donledford.com, where they say yes. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Taking a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras, the interstate is still looking good as well. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
This traffic report is brought to you by L&B Appliance.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
Hardee's Original Bag packs 2 full-size favorites plus fries and a drink for just $6.99. No junior burgers or tiny nuggies, just full-size goodness for big-time value. The $6.99 Original Bag, only at Hardee's.
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything right. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
So a great selection and great prices. Hey, Larry, since we've got the David Donahue collection, do we have the Sally Jesse Raphael collection? And then Bridget wants the Jerry Springer collection.
Yes.
That'd be in the back of the town squire. Tom Rollins will show you that. Anyway, all kinds of great springtime savings at the shop that appreciates the customer. And I was there late last week, I think Friday, and they were lined up getting tuxes for Cleveland prom. And the prom season is upon us at the town squire. All right, let's get a check of our Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast. Mermaid Mattress Factory and Showroom.
Stearns & Foster has been making America's best mattresses since 1846. When you buy one at Mermaid, we'll give you $300 in free merchandise at locally owned Mermaid Mattress.
All right, for today, we'll have mostly sunny skies, a high of 58 and a low of 32 this evening. For tomorrow, sunny skies and a little bit warmer, a high of 69 and a low of 48. And then on Thursday, cloudy during the morning and then scattered thunderstorms developing later in the afternoon with a high of 71. Your current Milligan Vane temperature is 38 degrees. Taking a look at the central heat and air radar, things are looking great out there.
We invite you to spend this Easter season with us at Westmore Church. Find all the details about our Good Friday service, Family Easter Egg Experience for the community, and Easter Sunday at westmorechurch.com.
This weather forecast is brought to you by the Center for Cosmetic Dentistry, Dr. Ken Beard, Dr. Brian Beard, and Dr. Baylor Terrell. Call them at 423-476-6541 or visit them online at centerforcosmeticdentistry.com.
Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland studios. This is your home for the best mix, the best variety, and all the important information you need. Download the Mix 1041 app at mymix1041.com. The top of the hour is presented by Best Buy Metals, making the top of your house the best it can be. Visit bestbuymetalroofing.com.
The best mix, the best variety.
Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
Fox News, I'm Chris Foster. China says it'll fight to the end a trade war with the U.S. as President Trump threatens another 50% tariff on Chinese products over new taxes on American imports.
You add that to the reciprocal tariff announced last week, 34%. Add that to the tariff over fentanyl trafficking that was announced in February, that's 20%. You get to 104% tariff on Chinese goods.
Fox's Peter Ducey. The Supreme Court for now allows the Trump administration to use the Alien Enemies Act to deport accused gang members with limitations.
They're not addressing the constitutionality of using the wartime authority. Instead, they say the plaintiffs must bring their lawsuit to a Texas federal court where the detentions took place and not in a D.C. federal court. The Supreme Court also ruled that the detainees must be given an opportunity to challenge their removals.
Fox's Madeline Rivera. Florida wins the men's college basketball title with a 65-63 comeback win over Houston. America's listening to Fox News.
The Mix 1041 News Desk brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. Mix 1041, MixTV.tv. Let's go inside our, first of all, Mix Mornings is presented by Bradley Medical Center, local and state news from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk, and a major meeting last night, Bradley County Commission meeting, and a unanimous vote. The Bradley County Commission approved a comprehensive growth plan and a landmark interlocal annexation agreement with the cities of Cleveland and Charleston, which will guide development over the next 20 years here locally. Bradley County Mayor Gary Davis led the discussion, emphasized the importance of responsible growth planning, praised the collaboration between the public, the commission members, and the coordinating committee, as the agreement outlines a new growth boundary, setting clear annexation protocols and removing the possibility of non-contiguous annexation by referendum outside of the boundary. It also includes provisions for the annexation and maintenance of key roads and bridges and calls for the creation of a joint fire tax committee by August of this year to ensure fair compensation to the county for any annexed properties. Commissioner Cindy Slater initially moved to approve the Growth Committee's recommendation, but then Commissioner Josh Rogers presented a substitute motion incorporating the newly proposed interlocal annexation agreement received on April 3rd. The agreement includes detailed provisions on road maintenance responsibilities and sets a 20-year framework to guide cooperative annexation decisions between the cities and county. That motion passed unanimously. Also last night, the Cleveland Board of Education met, and Director of Schools, Dr. Jeff Elliott, received high marks on his annual evaluation, scored 3.8 out of a possible 4. Also, the Cleveland Board of Education approved a construction amendment for Arnold Memorial Elementary, where hazardous walkways between buildings will be repaved at a cost between $10,000 and $25,000, of which was already in the contingency plan. Our news partners at Local 3 say that the Hamilton County Sheriff's Office identified the remains of a woman discovered near Ooltewah-Georgetown Road back on March 25th. She is 50-year-old Rebecca Louise DeQuatro of Cleveland. She was in a wooded area and was discovered by two men riding horses. The body was recovered, taken to the Hamilton County Medical Examiner's Office. The cause of death has not yet been released, and they're going to continue that investigation. And a sports note on our news this morning, and that is Cleveland High School has a new football coach, but he's a former tight ends assistant coach there at Cleveland High. Chris Brown is the new head football coach at Cleveland High School. He most recently was the defensive coordinator and assistant head coach at Chattanooga Baylor, and he was formerly the head coach at Red Bank, where he went 40-8, and he won the Region Coach of the Year 3 times. Chris Brown, hope to have him in soon. He is the new head coach, head football coach at Cleveland High School. And a man who's been turned down by every school in this area, Mark Shepard, Shelter Insurance, 2334 Keith Street, Cleveland. Call 423-339-8777. I don't know. True, though. It's 8:05.
dpca.health.
Good morning. Let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland on-time traffic report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. It's truck month at Don Ledford Chevrolet, GMC, and pre-owned. Tremendous discounts and factory rebates all month long. Don Ledford Automotive Center, Northley Highway in Cleveland, and donledford.com, where they say yes. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Taking a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras, the interstate is still looking good as well. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Rid-a-Pest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. This traffic report is brought to you by the Cleveland Family YMCA. Coming up April 21st through May 4th, it is Safety Around Water Week, which includes free swim lessons. Find out more at clevelandtnymca.org. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
That report sounded like you're underwater. So congratulations on that. Hopefully that's a free one. It is 7 after the hour. Stand by.
Is your home too hot in the summer and too cold in the winter? At Central Heat and Air.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Thank you, Cleveland and Bradley County, for supporting Vendor Realty for the last 55 years. More than ever, we are ready and prepared to help our community be home. The real estate market is changing and evolving, and the Vendor Realty family is ready to help navigate today's market by providing professional, knowledgeable, and resourceful advisors to help your dream of calling someplace home. For all things real estate, be home with Vendor Realty, 425 25th Street, 423-472-2173, vendor-realty.com.
At summer camp, kids find their why. Friendship and fun, a world of adventure beneath a golden sun. When kids find new passions, they find their why. Summer camp season starts soon. Find your why for a better us.
Magnolia Dental Center of Cleveland wants to welcome you to the Magnolia family, a local dental clinic that uses their God-given knowledge and skills to bless our community through dentistry, checkups and cleanings, fillings and crowns, dentures and partials, emergency dental care, and so much more. Conveniently located at 2190 Chambliss Avenue. Call them at 476-3307 to set up an appointment today for you and your loved ones, ages 12 and up. Free exam and x-ray through March 31st.
I'm Brew McCoy, your favorite Tennessee wide receiver. In the world of football, precision is everything. Every pass, every catch. But what about when it comes to protecting your home? Best Buy Metals can manufacture a custom-fitted roof that will protect your home for a lifetime. Best of all, it can be manufactured the same or next day. Call or visit a Best Buy Metal showroom or drop by bestbuymetalroofing.com to get a quote today. Best Buy Metals, roofing that lasts.
Here at Champies, we are your March Madness headquarters. So come out, watch the games on our big screen. We have 22 TVs to watch it otherwise. Enjoy some fried chicken and drinks. We hope that your favorite team wins.
Spring has sprung, and that means the Mix 1041 Spring Home Refresh is back. Each week, we're cracking open the Mix 1041 prize vault, and we'll give away amazing prizes to help with your home refresh. We'll also be giving away a Spring Home Refresh grand prize pack worth thousands of dollars. The Spring Home Refresh is presented by Cleveland Insurance.
You've had our app. We put it out 5-6 years. How long have we put it?
I think it's been about 5 years ago, maybe.
Nobody cares. Anyway, so we put the app out, and Fruit Loops. I mean, the app's done well. It's done good, but then you went in, you had some help, obviously, because you couldn't have done it, and completely redesigned it. Is that right?
We did, yes.
Yeah, we did a huge redesign. It works so much better. It's cleaner. You can watch all of MixedTV.tv
Wish you were cleaner.
stuff on there. You can listen live to Steve, even if you're in Bangladesh.
Well, and I've got fans. Actually, my fan club is headquartered in Bangladesh. So thank you for saying that. So they go to the app. If they've downloaded the app, they hit what? Update or something? Is that right?
Yeah, if you open the old app, it's got a screen there that'll show you how to download it. But the easiest way is just go to mymix1041.com. Plus, we have TV apps also.
Sorry, I fell asleep. All right, let's go to the Mermaid Mattress. One day, one day, he's going to come in. Just one day. I don't know who would be first, you or him. Or, actually, I can name about 1,000 people in Cleveland when I say one day. Oh, God, now I got to go deal with all those people at the coffee. I am,
Oh, it'll be fun. Mingling, networking.
Ooh. Going to the Chamber of Coffee. The only reason I'm going is Isaac Libby. That's it. You understand?
Thanks
Best Buy
a lot,
Metals.
Isaac.
This is the morning after I stay up till after midnight for the final. Actually, I'd feel this way if I had 15 hours of sleep. I got to deal with all these people. And I'm only doing it. But it's the biggest chamber coffee of the year now. Best Buy Metals. If you're a chamber member, you're heading over there. Just go ahead and park across the street. Actually, park at the chamber and walk. Most of you need to.
Oh wow!
So now I'm in a bad mood. I go deal with these people.
Now you're in a bad mood.
Oh Lord! Horrible, horrid timing. Do the weather. I don't even know what I'm doing here. Just do the weather. I don't care. Roger's got enough.
Okay. All right. Sorry, Roger. Sunny skies today, a high of 58 and a low of 31 this evening.
Roger's there.
For tomorrow, sunny again, a little warmer, a high of 69 and a low of 47. On Thursday, partly cloudy skies with
mock crash. That's where I'm
afternoon
going
showers or thunderstorms. Oh, that's a good reminder, by the way. A high of 71. Your current Milligan Vane temperature is 39 degrees. Taking a look at the central heat and air radar, things are looking great out there. This weather forecast is brought to you by Bradley Concrete and Lamcon Ready Mix, family-owned business serving Cleveland for over 40 years. Call them at 423-479-4541 or visit lamcon.us to find out more.
All right, Bridget, the mock crash at Bradley Central. Remind us what's happening.
Yes, so pretty much between 10 and noon today at Bradley Central, the mock crash is going to be going on. So there's going to be a lot of emergency vehicles on campus there at Bradley Central, so don't be alarmed. It is the mock crash happening at Bradley Central today between 10 and 12.
Car troubles bringing you down? Drive safe. ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Paul Feinbaum Show, The Drive, and more of your favorite shows. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
Hardee's Original Bag packs 2 full-size favorites plus fries and a drink for just $6.99. No junior burgers or tiny nuggies, just full-size goodness for big-time value. The $6.99 Original Bag, only at Hardee's.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Did you know that 6,100 students under the age of 18 vape for their very first time every day? It's time to make a change. Escape the vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
I love the Cleveland community because I think it's a very warm place to live. It's just a very friendly community, and you don't necessarily have to be born here to fit in. There's a lot of folks that move here and they fall in love with it. I feel like we make our customers feel valued by the way we treat them. We're very welcoming here. We get to know them. We learn their names. We learn their goals, and we try to meet all their financial needs, not just do one transaction with them.
Mix 1041 and Honda of Cleveland are teaming up to give one deserving teacher in our local area the chance to win a 2025 Honda Civic LX. Nominate your favorite teacher at mymix1041.com or on the Mix 1041 app.
You know, some say that you should change your mattress every 8 years.
However, from experience, we know that not everybody follows this advice.
So we're looking for the oldest Mermaid mattress in the Chattanooga area.
Just go to mermaid.com and tell us how old your mattress is and why you haven't replaced it yet.
The winner of the oldest Chattanooga mattress will win a free new Mermaid mattress.
Everyone who enters will automatically qualify for a huge discount on a new mattress and a free pillow, because let's face it, it's time.
And that's only at Mermaid Mattress.
Your sleep locally handmade, hand delivered.
TV. Let's get a quick check of our Simmons Bank celebration list. What's up?
All right. Happy 30th wedding anniversary to Pastor James and Shannon Sears today.
That's a miracle.
My
Are you
pastor at Mount Olive.
She deserves an award. Good Lord. 30 years with them?
30 years.
When are they going to make it legal? Kim Gunter
know.
wanted to know that. I didn't know. Come on, Kim.
Also, my friend Pastor David King at Mount Olive celebrating a birthday today. My friend Karen Webb is having a birthday today.
She got out. She's a Mix
Yes.
alum. Now, she'll always be one of us, but she's up at WJSQ in Athens, Tennessee. If we had a sister station, that'd be it. Of course, Randy Slager and his dad. You don't like me on the radio. Blame his dad. Jim Slager hired me here when I was 15 years old. He used to own WCLE Radio, and we love Karen. So her birthday today?
Her birthday's today.
76.
No,
God love her.
No, she's not.
Well, she's
Even
getting there, I tell you.
close to that. No.
We love her.
Todd
She's close
Thurman.
to that? You said
No,
that, Bridget?
she's not even close to that.
You heard that, Kim. You
I
said
did
she's
not.
close. Karen, you hear that? I'll send Marcel over and tell you happy birthday in person.
Todd Thurman is celebrating today. His wife, Joan, sent that into us over at the barn at Hickory Hills. Oakley, Maverick, and Harrison Black, they are celebrating their very first birthdays today. That is from Mossy and Goose. They love them very much. Mikola Peticolas is the big 3-0 today. Ava Robbins is 17, a junior at Cleveland High School.
How's her mother, Courtney? It's unbelievable.
She's a cheerleader, plays golf, an FCA worship leader, attends First Baptist. That is from Mom, Dad, and Andrew. Jonathan and Tennille Job, they are celebrating their 25th wedding anniversary.
Wow, Larry.
Yes. And then Ricky Cheek is celebrating today. That is from your wife and grandchildren. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Ritapest Mix line, 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list.
Man, the risk of getting roasted by Steve if you submit to that celebration list is like a pretty high percentage.
You're welcome. Kim Gunner's here, TVFCU. Did you see any of the men's championship last night?
No, my bedtime was very early. Did you watch any of it?
The whole thing.
Oh, my gosh.
Well, of course.
Have you just been up all night?
Yeah, basically. And now I get to go to the Chamber of Coffee and deal with those people.
Steve, do you know what last place is in your bracket?
What is it?
It's like 309.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Do you know what I am?
What are you?
302.
Are you really? Did you pick Vandy?
Yeah, go Gophers!
Yeah.
Anchor down.
That's her school.
I do every year, and it's never gone this poorly. I don't blame them.
302.
Colorado State. There's a lot of problems.
You're originally from Colorado. Hey, well, let's get into it because we got a big announcement.
Yes, sir.
TVFCU. So if you don't know, you live under a rock like most of our audience. It's the Idea Leap grant. So before, you've got the finalists here, the 5 finalists. But before we get into that, talk about the Idea Leap grant in case folks don't know.
Oh, absolutely. So at TVFCU, we support entrepreneurs, small business. We actually started a program years ago called Idea Leap Loans. So if you're a small business owner, you know that getting that early stage funding is really difficult. Financial institutions won't look at you. And TVFCU saw a problem, and we said we can fix that. So we started the Idea Leap Loan program. It was so successful that we, as a not-for-profit credit union that's owned by our members, said, what can we do with the interest, the proceeds we've made from these loans? And we created the Idea Leap grants. So what these grants are is they've grown over the years, but it is money given to small businesses at work in our community, doing good in our community. They don't have to pay it back. It's not for a specific thing. What we do is we run this Shark Tank style pitch competition where the businesses compete for big money. And this year, the top prize is $30,000.
Incredible.
I mean, can you imagine what that'll do for a small business?
Incredible. It's just incredible. All right, so now with that said, you have the 5 finalists, Kim. This is very exciting. Of course, is this the Ocoee region finalists?
Yes,
right?
these are the 5 Ocoee region finalists, and this was narrowed down from over 300 applicants, businesses competing for this money, and they are going to pitch on television on 3+U with Julie Edwards, Tuesday, May 6th at 11. So listen to these businesses so you can check it out and cheer for them. You ready?
Here we go. If we were a real station, we'd have a drum roll. But
does this do anything? No? Okay. There you go. It's beautiful. People's Choice winner was announced yesterday. Visionary Motorsports and Fabrication.
All right.
Yeah, and they are located right in McDonald, actually. Have you heard of this business?
No, I haven't, Kim.
Yes, this is one of the really cool things about this program is these are businesses hard at work that don't have the time and energy to put in to marketing, and that's one of the things that TVFCU can do. So this company's made it this far. They're going to win at least $10,000, but they've also gotten awesome coverage and social media reach. They've had a spot on 3+U with Julie Edwards. Right. Which you can find on their YouTube if you want to learn more. But I'll tell you, they this is me not knowing how to use the right terminology, but they trick out Broncos, trucks. They will fabricate custom bumpers, all this really cool stuff for cars. So if you've got a really cool car or you wish you had a really cool car, you need to hit up Visionary Motorsports.
All right. Wait, and just we're going to have the finalists in here, so hopefully we'll get to meet them.
Yeah. They'll tell it better. I am not a car person, so I can't wait to hear from Visionary. They'll describe it better.
There we go.
And the rest of our finalists that were picked by the judges, the first one is Bigfoot Outfitters.
I have heard of them.
Oh, yeah.
Very impressive.
Right out there in Polk County. So they're an outfitter, right? So they're a rafting company. And they have this whole cool Bigfoot theme going on. I watched their 3+U special, and they talked about how they have a Bigfoot costume that, if they have Boy Scout troops doing camping before their rafting trip, Bigfoot might come out and scare small children.
I love it. I love them already.
Ready for another finalist? Mm-hmm. Flory Custom Woodworking. Okay. Yeah, now this company is right here in McMinn County, and I loved learning about them because they do custom woodworking, right? Like beautiful cabinetry, shelving, and this is a kind of business that everybody needs. You have this dream that you want something built out of wood, and it can be hard to find a trustworthy company. But Flory really has a vision and a mission to help people and do some beautiful work.
Okay.
The next one is Frazier's Fabrication.
Yes, and I have heard of them too.
Oh, that's wonderful because they are right here in Cleveland.
Yes.
And I had not heard of them until this competition. They do incredible, beautiful copper work. They are artists. So if you were at the Hot Slaw Festival or any of the festivals around here, you can look for their booth. But they also have a location right here in Cleveland where just incredible artwork. You can get custom work, but it's gorgeous. And the last one, I think a lot of us know and love, Theme Fusion.
Yes.
Joe McCullough is the owner of Theme Fusion here in Cleveland. And if you are a patient at pediatric dentistry and you have seen their beautiful elephants and all the jungle, that's what Theme Fusion does. They create these incredible interiors and bring visions to life inside. It's very cool.
This is such a great group, Kim. And like I've said many times before, TVFCU, one reason to check them out, they put their money where their mouth is, and that is they give back really much, much more than just this program, but they do stuff all year long. All right, so let's remind everyone, Kim, I know the public voting is over, but that television special with our news partners at Local 3 coming up.
That's right. On Tuesday, May 6th at 11, you will watch these businesses Shark Tank style pitch for up to $30,000. There are judges that will ask them questions. Julie is the host, and it's just going to be a lot of fun.
So here's what we're going to do. When you bring the finalists in next time,
yes,
we're going to get Julie on the phone.
Okay.
Now, Julie has several restraining orders out against me, although she did say, now, she said this many times, Bridget, but she said last time when Josh Rogers and I went down there to promote ESPN on 3+U, she told me I am her favorite guest.
No, that must have been since then I've gone on and I'm her favorite guest.
You pay her more than I do. But at the same time, she said, I am her favorite guest.
All right. She didn't say that to me. I do love Julie, but I just wanted to make you feel bad, Steve.
Okay. All right. How do we learn more about TVFCU?
TVFCU.com. And if you want to check out all the events happening during Small Business Week, which this competition is a part of, TVFCU.com/IdeaLeap. There's a lot more going on for entrepreneurs in this community.
It's going to be great. I guess I'll see you at Best Buy Metals.
Let's go get some breakfast.
Let's go do it. with the Cleveland Bradley Chamber of Commerce coffee. Mike Lee gonna take you the rest of the way. It is 8:25 and full news on our website, mymix1041.com.
This news update is brought.
You're watching Mix Mornings on MixTV.tv, presented by Bradley Medical Center. We'll be right back.
I'm Clark Campbell. I've lived here in Cleveland, Tennessee for 24 years, and I'm so proud that I get to shop for my business to get my truck right here in my town. One of the most intimidating things in the truck buying process is you just don't want to talk to people sometimes. Don Ledford Chevrolet just isn't that place. And that's my favorite thing about this property is you just feel like a friend. There are a lot of options when it comes to dealerships in Cleveland and the Chattanooga area. This is going to be the first place I go to every single time.
Logan Thompson. Dude, does your ball talk? Yeah, ever since the car accident. Logan Thompson. Thinks I should call Logan Thompson to get a better settlement. He won't shut up about it.
We could have had it all. Logan Thompson.
Call Logan Thompson.
Are you looking for a little life-sized adventure? Then come ride with us at the Tennessee Valley Railroad Museum and experience train travel straight from the golden age of railroading. Create family memories by crossing over bridges and traveling through a pre-Civil War tunnel. Enjoy a guided tour of the restoration shop and witness a historic turntable demonstration. Book your rail experience today. Track us down at tvrail.com or call 423-894-8028.
ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Paul Feinbaum Show, The Drive, and more of your favorite shows. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
Hardee's Original Bag packs 2 full-size favorites plus fries and a drink for just $6.99. No junior burgers or tiny nuggies, just full-size goodness for big-time value. The $6.99 Original Bag, only at Hardee's.
Hi, my name is Addison and I am from Bradley Central. Vaping nicotine has become a serious issue in our schools. Over 40% of high school students have reported that they have used a vape, and the number is only rising. It's time to escape the vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
At summer camp, kids find their why. Friendship and fun, a world of adventure beneath a golden sun. When kids find new passions, they find their why. Summer camp season starts soon. Find your why for a better us.
Hey, it's Josh with exciting news from Wholesale Supply. I want to introduce you to Piper's Picks, now available in our Chattanooga, Cleveland, and Dalton markets. Thanks to our partnership with Piper Strummett and our friends at Progress Lighting, Piper's Picks brings you the latest trends and styles in decorative lighting. Browse our curated selection in our showrooms and make lighting your project easier than ever. Visit Wholesale Supply today and discover Piper's Picks, where style meets innovation. To find out more information and a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us for more.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers.
Wake up tomorrow morning, and then Wednesday afternoon we'll bounce back into the upper 60s. For the latest, download the Local 3 weather app. Storm Alert meteorologist Clay Smith.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Life Care Center of Cleveland, celebrating more than 45 years of serving the needs of this aging community. Life Care Center of Cleveland.
The best makes the best variety. Mix 1041.
It's our Jeep Celebration event at Crown CDJR Cleveland. Shop over 180 new Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Rams, up to $13,000 off MSRP. Or get financing as low as 0.9% for up to 72 months. Spring savings on new Wranglers, $13,000 off MSRP. Crown CDJR, the better way to buy and service. Visit CrownChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
Behind every Food City meat and seafood counter is a highly trained, certified butcher that can offer free meal prep, including over 30 different marinades and seasonings to help you craft the perfect dinner. In fact, you'll be so impressed with our butchers, you'll be asking yourself, what can't they do?
I bet he'd be great at cleaning.
Okay, well, maybe not that. But at Food City, our butchers make almost everything better.
My dad says our new Linux system saves energy.
Well, saving energy means saving money.
A lot of money?
Yep.
Time for a raise in my allowance.
Savings year after year.
A big raise.
Call today for perfect air you can feel in your home and savings you can feel in your wallet.
Lennox. Air is life. Make it perfect.
Call Dale's Heating and Air today.
I'm Brew McCoy, your favorite Tennessee wide receiver. In the world of football, precision is everything. Every pass, every catch. But what about when it comes to protecting your home? Best Buy Metals can manufacture a custom-fitted roof that will protect your home for a lifetime. Best of all, it can be manufactured the same or next day. Call or visit a Best Buy Metal showroom or drop by bestbuymetalroofing.com to get a quote today. Best Buy Metals, roofing that lasts.
Here at Champies, we are your March Madness headquarters. So come out, watch the games on our big screen. We have 22 TVs to watch it otherwise. Enjoy some fried chicken and drinks. We hope that your favorite team wins.
Spring has sprung, and that means the Mix 1041 Spring Home Refresh is back. Each week, we're cracking open the Mix 1041 prize vault, and we'll give away amazing prizes to help with your home refresh. We'll also be giving away a Spring Home Refresh grand prize pack worth thousands of dollars. The Spring Home Refresh is presented by Cleveland Insurance.
Filling in for Steve and Bridget. And it is time for our 8:30 sports on Mix 1041 and MixTV.tv, courtesy of ESPN Cleveland 101.3. NCAA Men's Championship game last night. Florida beat Houston 65-63 in an amazing game. Bill Estes wins the Mix Madness presented by Kia of Cleveland and ESPN Cleveland 101.3 Bracket Challenge presented by Papa John's. Bill wins so many prizes, it must be illegal in some states, including the 75-inch TV that's bigger than most people's living rooms. Cleveland High School has named former assistant Chris Brown as the new head coach of the football team. Brown was most recently assistant head coach and defensive coordinator at Baylor. Before that, head coach at Red Bank. Phillies at the Braves tonight at 7:15. You can hear the game on Mix 1041 and pregame and postgame on our sister station, ESPN Cleveland 101.3, driven by Mountain View Nissan. The new broadcast team for the Tennessee Titans football team in the 77th year of the Tennessee. New broadcast team for the Tennessee Vols in the 77th year of the Vol Network has been announced. Mike Keith will be joined by Ramon Foster as the game analyst, a former Vols captain, as well as an 11-year career with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Brent Hubbs, a 32-year veteran of Vol Network, will expand his role as a sideline reporter, host of the Big Orange Countdown, and he will conduct exclusive post-game interviews with Coach Josh Heupel. Jason Swain, a former Vols captain, will contribute analysis for a 5th season. The Tennessee Titans announced that Taylor Zarzor is their new lead broadcaster, replacing Mike Keith. Zarzor, you may know, has been with ESPN and the SEC Network since 2015 and will continue in those roles. And a MixedTV.tv rivalry game baseball at Cleveland. Walker Valley at Cleveland starts at 7 p.m. Watch tonight on MixedTV.tv. Coverage presented by Wholesale Supply Group.
Solutions Finance of Tennessee, your hometown lender, locally.
ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Paul Feinbaum Show, The Drive, and more of your favorite shows. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
This Medical Minute is brought to you by the Vascular Institute. April is Limb Loss and Limb Difference Awareness Month, a time to focus on preventing amputations and improving lives. At the Vascular Institute of Chattanooga, they are proud to lead amputation prevention and offer innovative treatments that restore blood flow and save limbs. These treatments help them achieve some of the region's highest success rates in limb salvage. Their goal is simple: to save limbs, improve mobility, and help their patients remain independent. If you or a loved one is experiencing non-healing wounds, leg pain, or other signs of poor circulation, don't wait. Call the Vascular Institute of Chattanooga today at 423-602-2750 or visit vascularinstituteofchattanooga.com to learn more about your options. Remember that early detection and intervention can save lives and ensure a healthier, happier future. Trust your care with the VIC Vascular Team. The VIC team offers 6 convenient locations to serve you. They accept self-referrals and provide timely appointments.
Welcome back, everyone. Mix 1041. We're on MixedTV.tv. And looky here. They've kept us apart long enough. He's back.
We're back.
Thomas Williams, Executive Manager, Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. How are you?
Yeah, man. Fantastic. Doing well.
It's been a while.
It has been.
And first of all, the television audience, I mean, you basically look like a matinee idol. Has Brad Pitt walked in, Tom Cruise, George Clooney, all mixed in, or maybe it's Dick Van Dyke. We don't know. But Thomas, you look a little different, buddy.
Well, thanks. It's hard work, and your camera guy's doing a great job.
We got the Barbara Walters filter on you. Right?
Yeah.
No, you look great. Hey, Thomas, look, man, I know that this community, this area, I mean, they are embracing Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland like crazy, aren't they?
We're blessed. I mean, Cleveland, Bradley County has took us in. We're on year 7 now. Believe that?
Well, first of all, no, I can't.
And we have, when we bought the dealership, we have just went up and up and up and up. And, we made some changes along the way. Some of our employees just didn't fit in with our family-owned style and what we try to give back. They're more of a corporate style employee. But we've got the people now, been with us a long time, and we're growing. Just like Drive It Forward. You guys have we have 3 Nissan stores, right? Mm-hmm. And this community, when it comes to Drive It Forward and giving back to the community, has tenfold stepped up compared to the other 2. So very appreciative of that.
Well, I'm appreciative of you personally and, of course, Mountain View Nissan, the Watson family, because anytime we have something, especially the Empty Stocking Fund, you guys are always, always there for us. I want to talk about Drive It Forward in a moment, but I do want to key in on something because people, they hear the brand names of Nissan. You are a family-owned business right here, aren't you?
Absolutely, yeah. Not many of us left in the car business, but we've been around since the 80s. Most people have heard of Mountain View Ford. Mm-hmm. That's where we started, and yeah, we've grown. And now we are Ford, Chevrolet, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Hyundai, 3 Nissan stores, BMW, Ducati motorcycle store. So, and tease you a little bit here. And next week we're buying another store.
Oh,
so yeah,
you'll have to come back and tell us.
Yeah, well, I will. I'll be back.
All right.
But yeah, we've grown a lot, and it's all about the people. I mean, we've got good people, man, really good people, and we love them. They love working with us, and that's what it takes.
Incredible staff. And by the way, if you find good people, send them to me too, because we need.
You got great people, Steve.
We need some better people. Yeah. Okay, so let's talk. First of all, April at Mount View Nissan of Cleveland. I know you've already had a great start, but what's happening? What are people coming in for?
Yeah, so if you have not seen it on the road yet, we have the brand new Armada. It is completely redesigned, and it is sharp. We just got 3 in Sunday, so those probably won't last long. But they are very interesting. But for several reasons. One, they're great looking. They're completely redone. But 2 is the price point. The price point on this vehicle is below your other large SUVs in that segment. So you're about $10,000 less than, say, a Tahoe, Expedition, a Jeep, big Jeep, whatever the big Jeep's called, and Wagoneer. So Sequoias with Toyota. So the price point's there. You want to save some money. Plus, the car comes with a lifetime warranty. So and it gets over 20 miles to the gallon now, instead of the old Armadas were, low teens, upper teens. So it's a very good looking car. Got some awesome new safety features on it. I challenge anyone just to come by and take a look at one. I was fortunate enough, Nissan sent me one to drive for a couple weeks before we got them, and they sent me the off-road edition. I know that's the hot one. That's the one everybody wants.
Yep.
It's the Pro 4X off-road edition. And I would get stopped at a red light, and people would be like, "What is this? What is that?" So come by and take a look at those. They're nice. We're not selling them for over MSRP, or we're making deals on them. We just want to get them on the road. We got plenty more coming. So yeah, come by and take a look at those. Also, the second thing is the new Murano.
Yes, I have heard that.
So the new Murano has just come out too in the last few months. We're starting to get more and more of those each month. Steve, that car is incredible. It is, when you're talking about luxury and smooth ride, that car is hands above anything else. My wife, even back in 2007 and 8, the first Nissan that we bought was a Murano.
Is that right?
And she saw this new Murano. She came by the store, and I tried to keep her away. Yeah. She said, "What is that?" And I said, "Baby, that's the new Murano." She goes, "Oh, I gotta see this thing." So she
Do I have any?
She's got one.
Any pull there?
We've got her one coming.
Okay.
So, the new Murano is brilliant. Nissan has done an outstanding job with it. That's the 2 new products.
Well, of course, Cleveland-Nissan.com for all the info. Well, let's talk about it. Drive It Forward, as you said, has really become a huge deal here. And I know they're a big deal in Dalton and in Chattanooga, but here in Cleveland, my goodness, it's a big deal.
It is a big deal. It's our way of giving back to the community. We want to hear the good news. We don't want to hear the bad news. We're just having a conversation off air, about all the bad news and all the things, just staying focused on your family and your life, the Lord, and the good news. We want to hear from what people in this community have done and they have gave back. The reason why we call Drive It Forward is kind of a spin-off of Pay It Forward, right? And so we take qualifiers every month. You can go to our website, cleveland-nissan.com, and you can fill out the form and tell the story of somebody that's gave back. And then we get together, our committee gets together, and we pick the 8 finalists from each store, Cleveland, Dalton, and Chattanooga, and we bring all 24 of them in together, usually in November or December, and we have a huge party. And then we give away 3 cars. Brand new cars.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. And so, and then we party some more. It's a great night. It's good. It's fun. And it's our way of giving back to the community. So
I know my friend Pastor Stan Gibson's one of your previous winners, Candice Creek Baptist Church, and it's great stories. It's tremendous stories you get.
Oh, you're talking about emotional. I mean, I can't. I mean, I've heard of thousands. I've read thousands of stories, and if I could give a car away to every single one, I would. But just keep nominating. If you didn't win last year, nominate again for this year. Yeah, right. You never know. And when here's a key to it. When you do the nomination, give us as much information as you can. When you fill out the form online, just spill it out. Go in front of your computer, put your headphones on, whatever, and just tell us the story. Because the more elaborate the story is, the more real we can feel it, and the better off the chances are of them being a finalist.
Yeah. What's the timetable? When do they need to have their nominations in, Thomas?
Yeah, so it's every month. We pick someone from each month, so it's through September.
Okay.
And then we announce the finalists in usually September, October.
Yep.
And then we have everybody we were down in Chattanooga at the party. Mm-hmm. We've had it at the convention center the past 2 years. Mm-hmm. This year, though, we are moving it to the Choo Choo, the big music venue at the Choo Choo. I forget what it's called.
I've seen it, yeah.
But, my wife toured it a couple months ago and was like, all right, we're moving it here.
Great.
The convention center was great, but it's a little bit more intimate setting and not as tall ceilings and
cavernous.
For sure. But drive it forward, Cleveland-Nissan.com, upper right-hand corner, it says nominate someone today for Drive It Forward. Click on that, fill it out, it comes straight to us, and we'll reach out.
Thomas, you're half the man you used to be.
That's right. You've always got good jokes.
I don't know about that. That's a little overdoing it. Thomas Williams, my buddy, I tell you, we're so glad to have him and the Watson family. Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. Cleveland-Nissan.com. But come back sooner than this time.
Oh, well, I'll see you in a month or so.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Thanks for the warning. All right, we're back in a moment. Stand by.